Yo, what it is now, the game. Nice day today. Getting old girl out for a second round of exercise. Gotta go back to work today. Shift starts on Sunday, so just trying to make sure she gets a lot of this sunlight. Some vitamin D going on. Keep them bones nice and strong. I don't know how many of y'all know that it's very important for your dogs to get sunlight too, especially if your dog, some of y'all got those. Well, I mean, it ain't your fault. You know, some of these dogs out here got that east-west thing going on. You might not know, but vitamin D, regular old sunlight, actually help correct that. Make sure these dogs are getting out. I know a lot of these bullies being that, you know, they can't really be in the heat because the heat kind of dangerous for them. But to be honest, man, that sunlight, if you can get them out in the sunlight as much as you can, it'll correct a lot of that bone deficiency, man, that east-west. That's a little tip I actually learned from the guys over at QBN Kennel, Raul over there. You guys tap into his YouTube, man. He got a lot of good informational stuff for up-and-coming breeders like myself. So, yeah, I like to take advantage of all those things, man. You got these guys out here who are not taking advantage of, you know, people who started years ago, they didn't really have a lot of people give them the information and tools. And, you know, most people, for the information they given, they actually want to do the consultation calls. They want to get paid. All you gotta do is tune into these guys' channels. Some of these guys, man, like what's the other fellow over there at SSK Kennels, Freddie G. You guys just tune into him. He's got a lot of good informational stuff that he gives out. But it's very, very, very important to tap in if you guys don't know much about it and it's something you're trying to get into, because you never know what things you could come across, problems that, you know, you may be able to save money or save your dog, you know, at that, you know, and without going to the vet. Now, vets are cool. I'm all about a vet, but who finna go spend all that money if you don't got to, you know? It's a lot of good informational tools you can learn all the way down to even when they're having puppies. Sometimes you might come across something you didn't expect, because I knew nothing, like getting into this breeding thing, I knew nothing all about, you know, that dogs could have, you know, problems at birth, you know. Like, I mean, I guess I know that everything could happen during a pregnancy, but most of the time coming up in the hood, you've seen all those dogs, they never really heard anything about stillbirths or dogs getting stuck in canals and all that. But American Bully, like they say, this is one dog that has so many different kind of, it's not really a set standard in American Bully. So many different phenotypes and body styles and so much going on with the breeding that, yeah, I can see how, you know, maybe if they bred a master to another dog that wasn't originally that size, say they bred a dog from a bigger lineage or line to a dog with from a smaller line, and now that dog has to try to push out babies that normally wouldn't be so big, or they want you to go get a C-section, and a lot of people just can't afford a C-section. Those are things people have to look into when they're out here, man. Just so, yeah, I'm all about learning. Every day I wake up, I'm 37 years old, and I don't mind learning. I want to learn something every day if I can. It's the wife coming to check on me. I've been out here too long. Oh, she's so goddamn fine. Yes, Lord, I'm so lucky. Well, guess that means it's time for me to go. She's dipping out too, so yeah, she don't love me when Mama's out. She only loves me when Mama's ain't around, y'all.